I am Maricita Colors in English. Hello. Here in Germany is 16 hours and 9 minutes. Today is Tuesday 15 from April. Yo soy Maricita Colors. I am Maricita Colors in English. I make chats live all the Tuesday and Thursday. And today I will make my nice sweater, this sweater, Mayo. In español we say Mayo to the month of May. This is Mayo. This is the same. I will make the fantasy stitch. I will show you how I made my sweater. Here on my channel you can find more than 12 sweaters in crochet and knitting. I will show you how I made this nice sweater. I made a nice fantasy stitch that are two fantasy or two rows that we must repeat, and I alternate rows of the fantasy stitch and treble crochet. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for your like. We are in a chat live like the last Tuesday, and today we will learn, or I will show you how I made this pattern. I have this pattern ready on my channel. The name is Crocheted Sweater Mayo, M-A-A, epsilon, how you say, I will write you. I can tell you in Spanish, M-A-Y-O. That is Mayo. Mayo. This is the month of May, I think. En español, Mayo. Blusa, sweater. We say sweater too in Spanish. And we write to blusa. In Spanish, we have a lot of names. Sweater, blusa, sweater, top, remera, jersey. In Spanish, en español. Thank you for your like. Today we will make this nice sweater. I made two pieces for the front, one for the front and another for the back. The only difference from the front is that I make like the neck like a square, but has not increases or decreases. Only I stop to continue making here in the center. I let some centimeters, and I continue only in the right and in the left side. The back, I made only like one square. This size is one large size. En español, we use to large. This is the same. So the fantasy stitch only we must repeat is super easy. You will see now I will make you one little pattern. I have a nice color, it's cotton, and I will make the pattern here for that you can watch how you can make this nice sweater. This is a large size, approximately from long. I have 50 centimeters and 50 centimeters of wide. This is a large size. If you want extra large. My examples are 2 centimeters more in every size, long and wide. 50 centimeters in inches, I think is 19.6 centimeters or inches. Let me see, I will see here in the computer. 50 centímetros. Thank you for your like. You can write me. Here it is, 50 centímetros a pulgadas. Yeah, 19.6 centimeters or inches is the wide. And the long is approximately the same. If you want bigger, only you make 2 centimeters plus, or if you want a medium size, maybe 2 centimeters less. So, by example, 52 centimeters, that it will be one XL size is 20.4 inches. Hola Morena. Thank you to be here with us. Muchas gracias, buen día. Amo el crochet. Sí, yo también, es muy bonito. Gracias por tu like, muchas gracias. I begin to make every Tuesday and Thursday, martes y jueves en español. I make the workshop. In Spanish is talleres. Workshop is like a workshop, free workshop. And this is the sweaters that you find here on my channel. I have ready in español, in Spanish, I have ready all these patterns, plus the new that is a crocheted sweater Jessica, that I will show you, that I made the last month. Only I must make this, and this. These three are not in English, but in Spanish, you can watch it. Gracias por sus likes, chicas. Thank you very much. The last week, I showed you Fernanda and Paola. Little to little, I will show you how I made every pattern. This is the workshops Tuesday, 16 hours, 4 in the afternoon. Here in Germany is 4 in the afternoon. And the Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday, martes y jueves. Te pecas maravillosas, te manos bendecidas por Dios. Gracias mi querida Morena. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Bueno, well, I will tell you how I made this sweater. The sweater is crocheted sweater Mayo. I will show you how I made this. I made, for the back, I make like one square without increases or decreases. The back. And the front, I make this with the same number of stitches in the beginning, all the same, but the only difference is that I make like this in the front, without increases or decreases. Only I stop to make the center for give the form of this square, like one square. And after this, I only continue making the same fantasy stitch. You can watch all in my pattern that I will let you on the comments, on the description box, and at the end of this video, when I finish my workshop, I will show you, I will let you the pattern. Don't worry. So approximately, this is 50 centimeters, that is 19.6 inches from wide. And from long, I made approximately the same. At the end, I made a little slips with the fantasy stitch too. From the side, I begin with treble crochet, and after this, I made 2 rows of the fantasy stitch, 1 row more of the treble crochet, and to finish, I made this nice border with 6 double crochet, 1 single crochet. I alternate. Thank you very much for your like. Remember that now I have the button from thank you that you can support my channel too. Thank you very much, and when you support my channel, I will say in my next videos. Thank you, chicas. Okay, we continue. So the fantasy stitch, I begin, and after this I alternate with the treble crochet. If you want, you can make 2 squares. It's not necessary to make these 2, but it's to learn another neck. This is interesting to learn a little. At the beginning of my sweater, I had 60 chains, and I begin automatically with the fantasy stitch. I use the hook number 6 millimeters, and here maybe I use 250 grams of viscose yarn. That is, the yarn was from viscose and cotton too. I like because had something like this, and the rest was cotton. It's very nice. I will show you again on my iPad. Thank you for your like. We will begin to make this fantasy stitch that you can use in all your works. We will see. One second. What more? I will actualize it. I will try to show you too some tips that I make later that I make this pattern. I will show you. Wait, here. Here I want to show you my sweater Mayo. You can find me too on Facebook, Instagram, MARICITACOLOURS, and now TikTok too. So you can follow me too in these 2 nets, we say. I'm looking for the button one, my iPad always. Okay, we will learn, chicas. The fantasy stitch begin with, in my pattern, I always tell you that was 17 chains plus 8 if you want wider. But after that I check my video again, I noticed that you can begin with 20, the base of this fantasy stitch. We begin with 20 chains. And you don't must make the plus that I tell you in the pattern. In the pattern I tell you 17 plus 8, 25. 25 plus 8, 33. 33 plus 8 stitches, 41, and so on. And plus this number, you must make 3 chains extra, like the first double crochet. But you don't must make like this. I will tell you now. The base can begin with 20, 20 plus 8, 28, 28 plus 8. Here I write, here it is, 28 plus 8, 36, 36 plus 8, 44, 52, 60, 68, and so on. This is the new. In the pattern, I told you, see 17 plus 8. You can make both like you prefer. Like I will make now, or like I tell you on the pattern. So this yarn is a little teeny. Hola María, María Honorio, ¿cómo estás? Buen día. Muchas gracias. Thank you for your like, mi niña. Muchas gracias. Welcome. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I make my videos in Spanish, the workshop. Lunes, miércoles y viernes, I am in my channel in Spanish. In the same time, via in the afternoon or 4 in the afternoon. Actually, I live in Germany. For this, sometimes you can hear a little words that you don't understand. Please, you can write me and tell me. I don't notice, maybe. Okay, chicas. So the base, you can begin with 20, 28, 36. My sweater, this sweater has 60 chains in the beginning. Yeah, 60. And I made in the pattern 57 plus 3, that was 60 stitches. We will make the sweater. I will show you before I begin. We will make the pattern of my crocheted sweater Mayo. You can find the pattern in Spanish and in English too. This is my sweater Mayo. We will learn now this nice fantasy stitch. I made the sleeves, and in the front I make like one square. Yeah, thank you, my dear. You can see the sleeves there. I made the sleeve in every armhole. I make the sleeves. I alternate the fantasy stitch with the treble crochet, doble vareta en español. So we will learn this beautiful fantasy stitch. I hope that. Okay, the base we will begin with 20 plus 8, remember. I will make here 28 chains. Okay, we begin. I will use the hook number 5 millimeters. In the pattern, I use the 6 millimeters. Okay, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors. In English, we begin. I will make 28 chains. This is the way that I begin my chains. The number 5 is the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 chains. This will be the white of your sweater. My recommendation is that you make a little pattern like this with the yarn and the hook that you will make your sweater, and after 2-3 rows, you will notice how many centimeters or inches make your pattern. So we begin with the first row. In the 4th chain, I will make 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we will make 1 double crochet, vareta or medio punto, o vareta or punto alto en español. The chains of the begin are like 1 double crochet 2. We continue. In the next 4 chain, I will make 2 double crochet. We count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here, I will make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Double crochet, vareta or punto alto. Thank you for your like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe here on my channel. I have patterns free. After that I made these 2 double crochet, I will make 1 chain of separation, una cadeneta de separación. And into the same stitch, I will make 2 double crochet, all into the same stitch. We make the fantasy stitch of my sweater Mayo. So, in the next 4 chain is every 4 stitches we make the stitches. Thank you, my dear Maria. Muchas gracias. So in the next 4 stitch, I will make another group of double crochet, but different, you will see. 1, 2, 3, y 4. In the 4th chain, we will make 1 double crochet, 2 chains of separation, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So we will alternate these 2 groups. The first are 4 double crochet separated for 1 chain in the center. And here I make 2 double crochet separated for 2 chains, all into the same stitch. Thank you for your like. You can make this sweater for all the size. For me, or to me, I compare with 1 t-shirt, with 1 sweater, maybe of a little girl. You can make only compare the wide and the long. Thank you, chicas. Muchas gracias por sus likes. So now that we make this group, we go again into the next 4th stitch, 1, 2, 3, y 4, and we make 2 double crochet, 1 y 2, 1 chain of separation, and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So we alternate jets or now. This group and this little group. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and we make 1 double crochet, 2 chains of separation, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We make the group. I will make here because sometimes don't appears my name. It's more easy when you want to find some patterns. You only must write my name, Maricita. Sweaters, beanie hats, headbands, boleros, ponchos, in crochet and knitting too. Okay, here I make 2 double crochet, 1 chain of separation, and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. To finish this row, in the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is the 4th chain, the next 4th chain, we will make only 2 double crochet into the same stitch. 1 and into the same stitch. We tried that is not close this stitch. Always this first stitch close a little. Yeah. And ready, look. We have the first row of our fantasy stitch. With 2 or 3 rows, you can know how many inches make your little pattern. Okay, to begin the next row, we make 3 chains, 1, 2 y 3 cadenetas. We learn a little Spanish too. Aprendemos un poquito de español. We turn the crocheted work. Volteamos el tejido o el trabajo. Work in Spanish es trabajo. And into the same stitch, where are the chains, we will make another double crochet. So here is like I have 2 double crochet, because the chains of the beginning represent 1 double crochet. This is the second row, and this is my tip. When the yarn of the begin is in the right side, to me, this is the front of the work. Okay, now we will alternate again. Here in this group where I made the 4 double crochet, separated for 1 chain, in the center where is the chain, in this arc or foul, I will make the another group that is 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So where is the group of 4? Over, I will make the group of 2, and we will repeat. But okay, here only I made 2 rows and I alternate with the treble crochet. So now in the next group of foul, I will make the 4 double crochet. Here I make 1. Oh, sorry. I must move my pillow because my leg wants to sleep. Okay, here I make 1 double crochet, another double crochet, 1 chain of separation, and again 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Now only we must alternate. Solo debemos alternar los grupos. Into the group of 4, into the center, I will make 1 double crochet, 2 chains, 2 cadenetas, and 1 double crochet again. In the group of 2, we will make the 4 double crochet. So it's easy to notice where you must make the groups. 1 chain and 2 double crochet more. In this last group, I will make the 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So we alternate. To finish the row, we will make again 2 double crochet where here I have the double or the chains of the begin. In the third, that is never or together to this double crochet, I will make the last 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Ready. Look, here with this yarn and with this hook, you can see that the work is a little loose. If I want, make maybe one headband with this fantasy stitch, maybe I use one hook a little teeny for that the work is not so loose. What do you think about this fantasy stitch? Is nice or not? It's very nice, really. Now I will make, here I will make 4 chains because I alternate this fantasy stitch with the treble crochet. So 4 chains represent the size of the treble crochet. 1, 2, 3 y 4 cadenetas. 4 chains, we turn the crocheted work. And here into the next stitch, I will make the treble crochet. Let me see. I want to see if it's in the first or in the second. Now I must have the same number of stitches that I made. I made 20 chains. 3 of these chains represent, or 4 represent, eran 20 chains. So 3 was 1 double crochet, so were like 17 plus the 3 chains. In my pattern, I tell you that you must make, I made the little pattern with 17 plus 3 chains. And you must, this represents 17 plus 3 chains, that is 1 double crochet, were 18 treble crochet. But in my pattern, I made only 17 treble crochet. Claro, or you don't notice really that is 1 stitch less. But now I tell you that you can make 18 treble crochet. Here I must make 18 treble crochet. So we will see where we will have the 18 treble crochet. We will see. Treble crochet 2 times the yarn over the hook, and into the same stitch I will make 1 stitch, 1 treble crochet. And we make every 4 stitches we make in the first row. So we will see where we will make the 18 treble crochet. In the pattern I show you, don't worry, you can watch it. Here I have 3 treble crochet, 4, here in the center 1, thank you chicas for your live. I will let you this pattern at the end of this chat live, at the end of this workshop. I will let you on the comments and on the description box. I must have 18 treble crochet. 2, 4, 6, 7. I have 7. We will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is too much. So for every group we will make 1, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So for every group we don't must make all the stitches, because if not we will have more stitches. Let me see. Okay, we will continue, okay? Here in the first, from the 4, we will make here, in the first, in the center, and here in the last, in the last. In the last is in German. It's a little similar sometimes, the words in German and in English, a little only. Sometimes we have words in German that is total different, like in English or Spanish. I speak Spanish. So we must have 18 treble crochet, okay? I will see if works my technique. I make 1, 2, and 3 for every group. We must make treble crochet. Treble crochet for us is doble vareta. Doble is double in español. But for you is treble crochet, it's different. Double crochet for us is a vareta nur only. We will see. 2 times a yarn over the hook. I go into the center, I bring 1 loop, and we start from 2 in 2. Here in the last stitch, here in the first, and I must count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I have 16, but here I have more stitches, so I can make 17 and 18, and I must finish in this third chain of the edge. So maybe here in the beginning I don't must make here in the first stitch. I only must make from the first here in the first, in the another stitch. Entonces 16, 17 y 18. So here, for that we have the 18, I don't make in the center, I make here in the edge. Sometimes we must make some tricks in our threads for that the stitches are okay. But you know, you don't must make here in the same stitch. Here I have the 17 and the 18 is here in the edge, in the third chain of the previous row. And we make the last double crochet, or treble crochet, sorry, treble crochet. With 2 times, we go in the edge, in the third chain, 1, 2, and 3. And ready, we finished the 18 treble crochet. Like I made was okay, but here in the beginning, you don't must make, because it's enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18. To begin the next row, thank you for your like, chicas. Remember that you can subscribe you and activate the bell to receive the post when I make my workshops and when I have a new video here on my channel, a new pattern. I have two new patterns. That is one crocheted sweater with faux neck in one piece. That is my crocheted sweater Jessica that I will let you to in the comments and on the description box. I will show you the crocheted sweater. The new crocheted sweater is in one piece. You don't must join the shoulders, only in the laterals, you will see. This is the sweater, Jessica. I will let you the pattern on the comments and on the description box. Only the where we sew is in the laterals. The sew is not in the shoulder, has not sewed, has not increases or decreases. We begin for the front, I make one long, and when I have this long that I want the faux neck, I separate the work into parts the same. After this, I made separated the right front and the left front. And later, I join again the work. This is the faux neck without increases or decreases. I made in the beginning, I made the like the rib stitch, punto elástico en español. Okay, to begin the second row of the treble crochet, only we make again 4 cadenetas, 1, 2, 3 y 4, 4 chains. We turn the crocheted work. These 4 chains represent the first treble crochet. Is the long, the long of the treble crochet. And we must have again the 18 treble crochet. We don't enter in this first stitch because these chains are from this first stitch. So from the second, we begin to make the treble crochet, doble vareta en español, or doble punto alto. If you want, you can make only 2 squares and you don't must make this square neck, because the works always fall. So it's not ish, that is German, it's not necessary to make sometimes the neck. For the off-shoulder sweaters, I am talking about the off-shoulder sweaters. So with this little pattern, you can calculate how many inches make your pattern. This color is very nice too. It's cotton, this yarn. The good is that this sweater you can make in 2-3 days is ready. You can have a new sweater for the weekend. Thank you, chicas, for your like, share, let me a comment too. Today we make my crocheted sweater Mayo, and I will let you this pattern on the comments and on the description box when I finish my workshop, my life. Look here, I will show you one tip. Here I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I have 16 treble crochet. I must have 18. Look, the 17 is here. You must count always, because if not, you can make decreases. This is the 17, and the last 18 we will make in the edge where is the 4 chains of the previous row. In the 4th chain we will make the last treble crochet and ready. By example, we can see how many centimeters, or I have almost 22 centimeters. So 2 times is 44 centimeters. Here I have 20, 20, 40, and the half on 20, 50. With 50 stitches you can make, but you must look the table and you must look where is in close with the numbers that you make. Remember, the base begin with 20, 28, 36 is plus 8 always. So we have 52 stitches. So when I can make with this yarn and with this hook, I can make 52 chains that will be almost approximately the 50 centimeters of white, that is the large size. In my sweater I give you size too, don't worry. So to begin the fantasy stitch, we must repeat only all that we made in the first stitch. So we make 3 chains like the first double crochet, 1, 2 y 3. We turn the crocheted work, and here I will make 1 double crochet into the same stitch. This is the edge. In the edge we don't make the chain of separation, only are 2 double crochet together, 2 varetas juntas. In the next 4 chain we will make the first group, 1, 2, 3 y 4. 4 chain I will make the first group, that is this. 1, 2, double crochet, 1 chain of separation, and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So are 4 double crochet separated in the center for 1 chain. Again, into the 4 chain, 1, 2, 3 y 4, we make the another group, that is 1 double crochet, 2 chains of separation, and into the same stitch another double crochet. And now we repeat all. Again, 1, 2, 3 y 4, and we make the group of 4 double crochet. Sorry. With the camera here in front, sometimes it's a little complicated, but not impossible. 1, 2, 3 y 4, I will say in Spanish, okay, for that you learn a little Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4. En el mismo punto, we must make 2 varetas, una cadeneta y 2 varetas en el mismo punto. I hope that you understand. 2 double crochet, 1 chain, and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Again, every 4 stitches we make now how many groups we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We must have the same number. 1, 2, 3. Let me see why we don't have the same numbers. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. You must make every 4 stitches. We make this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 y 4. I don't know why I have not the same stitches. That is not normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We must have, I must make again, because we must have the same number of stitches. By example, here we have 1 group, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And plus or extra, I have the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I think I made in the beginning, I made 28 stitches, not 18, not 20. I think was 28. Really? You can help me. You can back and tell me, because if I have 28, so all is wrong. I made 28 in the beginning. So if I made 28 stitches, I must make again. I don't must have here 18. Must be the same number of the begin. So if I made 28, was 26 double treble crochet. You can watch the beginning, and I think that I made I made falsch. I made wrong. So I made 28 stitches. That was, it's more easy to see this. It's 26. If I made 28 chains, I must have here 26 treble crochet. I saw that I made 20. No, I made 26, 28 chains in the beginning. 28 chains less 2 chains are 26 plus 2, or 25 plus 2 are 26 treble crochet. So it's better that you make with my pattern. Yeah, because if you make with my numbers that I made now, it's a little, you must calculate again. So in my pattern, I make 25 chains plus three chains, that was 28. So these 28 chains are like 28 treble crochet, and the 3 extra are 1, because represent 1. So I must make here 26 treble crochet. So the base begin with 17 plus 8. 17 plus 8, 25. 25 plus 8, 33. 33 plus 8, 41. And always after this 41, by example, you must make extra the 3 chains. These are 41 double crochet, by example, plus 3. This 3 is 1, represent 1 double crochet. So 41 plus 1 is 42, by example. Yeah, in our works, we use mathematicas. So here I must have 26 double crochet. So here was okay. Here I have 2. Here I have 3 treble crochet from 26 treble crochet. So I will see like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no. So we must make more stitches for every group. So here I make 2 chains in this group of 2. So in the center I will make 2 treble crochet. I feel like I make this pattern again. Really. We must make 26 treble crochet. So it's good that pass these things for that you notice. Here are 4 only. I have 2 and 2. From every group I must have 4 stitches. Here I have 4. Here I have 4, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. For every group 4. By example, here we must make treble crochet. Wow. Don't worry, will works. And in the pattern I show you how I made it, don't worry. Here I will make 1 treble crochet. And here in the arc of 2 chains I will make 2 treble crochet too. My confusion was that I saw that I made 20 stitches and not, I made 28. So I must have 26 treble crochet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Perfecto. Wow. Works. Thank you for the patience. Here in the group of 4, I must have again 4 treble crochet. 1, always I forget this, 2 times the yarn over the hook. Not in the center, only in the 4 double crochet of the previous row. Here where I find the 2, here, yeah, in the center we make the 2 treble crochet. 1, and here in the arc of 2 chains of the previous row we will make 2 treble crochet. We must have 26 treble crochet. And to finish we count again. Thank you for your like. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 18, 20, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, I must have 26. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I need one more. 22, 22, 23. Yeah. Here I will make the 23. 23 in this from the group. 24 in the double crochet. And here in the first I will make 2 like I made here. Here in the beginning I made 2 together. Oof, works. And look, with this fantasy stitch we don't need to make increases because the fantasy stitch make that our work is wider. Look. Uf, perfecto. Now funktioniert, like say the Deutsche, the Germans. Now works. If I have 28 less 2 stitches is 26 double crochet in the beginning. By example, if you make, like I told you, 36, you make 2 stitches and it's 34 double crochet in the beginning. But better, you can watch my in my pattern. Maybe it's less complicated, not so complicated. Complicado, we say it in Spanish. Complicated is Dutch, complicated in English. It's a little similar, this word. Okay, here again, we make the 1, 2, 3, 4 cadenetas, 4 chains. We turn the crocheted work. We are into the front. And again, we must have the 26 treble crochet. We skip the first, we go into the next. And here only we must make the treble crochet. I want to see if the fantasy stitch is okay. For this I will make these two last rows. Rows en español, hileras. I must write always what I make because in the beginning I forget that I made the 28 chains. For this I confuse. Treble crochet en español, doble vareta or doble punto alto. Doble punto alto. Punto alto we say to the double crochet. You know, in Latin America, I come from Peru, Lima, and in Latin America we have a lot of countries that we speak Spanish. You know, we have Mexico, we have Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, Colombia, Bolivia. Brazil, no. Brazil, they speak Portuguese. I understand a little Portuguese, but not so much. So here I must have. Thank you for your like. Muchas gracias. And you can watch that in live, in the workshop. The teachers can have problems too. we can have mistakes too. But I was false. I was wrong with the 18 treble crochet was wrong. Was 26 treble crochet. I will count now to be sicher or secure that I have the 20, sorry, I must move. The 26, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 25. Perfecto. Funcionó. Okay, and here in the 4th chain of the previous row, because I made 4 like the first treble crochet, we can try, enter, and we make the last treble crochet, la última vareta doble, la doble vareta. I made it. Okay, now I will make the first row of the fantasy stitch and I hope works. Okay, we cross the fingers. Cruzamos los dedos, we say in español. Here in Deutschland, they make drucken the Daumen. This. In español, we say for the Glück, for the luck, we say, I hope. Okay, chicas. Okay, we make 3 chains like the first double crochet. We turn the crocheted work and into the same stitch. Remember, we must make the double crochet. I have 2 double crochet, so if I have these 2 double crochet in the beginning, at the end I must have the same, because our works must be uniform, and we must have the same in the beginning and the same at the end of the row. Okay, now I will make in the next 4 chain or next 4 stitch, I will make 2 double crochet, or 4, but separated for 1 chain. Look, 1, 2, 3 y 4, 4. Here I will make 1 double crochet, again 1 double crochet, 2 or 1 chain of separation, and 2 double crochet. We have the first group of 4 with the chain in the center. Again, into the next 4, I will make 1 double crochet, 2 chain of separation, and into the same stitch 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We make 2 double crochet, 1 chain of separation, and 2 double crochet again into the same stitch. You must count always the groups that you have in the beginning, because for that your work is uniform, you must have the same number of groups. Not the edge, I don't count the edge, because the edge only are the borders. The important are the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 groups, so here I must have again 5 groups. We cross the fingers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We must make the group 1, 2 chains, 1 double crochet, and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, y 4. We make 2 double crochet first into the same stitch, 1 chain of separation, and again 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And ready. I hope that I have the 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yuppie! Ah, chicas, with the mistakes we learn more. Now I don't forget this fantasy stitch again. Okay, now to finish only into the first last stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here in the edge, into the first 1, 2, 3, 4, in the 4th chain of the previous, I will make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and ready. Look, with mistakes and all, we will learn. We learn a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And only you must repeat again the second row of the fantasy stitch. Ready. Like we say in Spanish, tarea cumplida. We make the work. Okay, my dear friends, thank you very much to my girls that write me. Thank you, my dear Morena Flor from Brazil, Maria Honorio. Thank you very much, my dear friends, to write me. Thank you very much to all the person too that let me my like. If you see this pattern, please let me 1 like. like a present. This is my sweater, Mayo. I made it with the hook number 6 millimeters. It's a large size, and I alternate the fantasy stitch with the double crochet. In my pattern, I tell you that you must begin with 17. The base begin with 17. If you want wider, plus 8, 25. 25 plus 8, 33, 41, 49, 57. And additional, you must make 3 stitches. And ready, chicas. Thank you very much to watch my video. Don't forget to subscribe you and activate the bell. You can find me too on Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok. Follow me, please. In Instagram, I am in 7,000, and I can go up from 7,000. So please help me to have more of 7,000 followers in Instagram. In Facebook, I have 2 webs, one in English and one in Spanish. You can follow me in all these 2, in both Facebook, Maricita Colors in English or Maricita Colors only. And you can find too my in my channel in Spanish, you can find all my patterns, and you can write me if I don't have in English. Write me and tell me, Maricita, please, this pattern in English. Okay, thank you very much, and we see us this Thursday. I hope we have Ferien, or in German is Ferien, in English, vacaciones, a little for the Semana Santa, for the Ostern. So I don't know if I will come this Thursday, but if you activate the bell here on my channel, you can watch if I will make my next workshop or live. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. And we see us. Hasta la próxima. Hasta la vista. Ciao, ciao. Take care of you. Gracias. Thank you very much, my dear friends.